Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after winning the series against Boston, the Jays now head back home to start a 4-game series against the New York Yankees. Jays start the series by sending Garrett Cole to the mound to go up against Carlos Rondon. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, singing, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And starting in this one, Garrett Cole. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
First and second, no outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Popped up, infield fly called there. Win.
Fly rule in effect.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Bellinger on his way home. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Jason Dominguez.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now in Toronto. Our starter in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. Iglesias started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is JD Martinez.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The 1-2. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom, boom. He sends a rocket to left. His 21st of the year, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in there at the knees.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Got him looking. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Oswaldo Cabrera. And here it comes. This one in the air, center field. Butler sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Paul Goldschmidt down.
Batting 8th, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Lawrence Butler. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Moreno around third. The relay throw. He's safe. It's 3-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
1-2's the count.
Butler at second with nobody out. And look out,
That hit him.
as that
Better
one
take
ran
your
in
base.
and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Mason Wynn will hit next. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. That one missing
ball.
inside.
2-2.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, David Fry. And strike 2.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases
1-2.
loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The changeup missing, and the count is 2-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. All loaded up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting,
Jose
second
Iglesias
baseman,
gets a chance to hit
Jose
now.
It's early,
Iglesias.
but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Just missed.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Slice to right and foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. The other way to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for the
all set for the
Yankees,
start of the
center
inning.
fielder,
Here's Cody Bellinger. Strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Baseman, Ernie
Down the third
Clement.
baseman, Ernie Clement. 1-1 now.
1-2's the count.
Just
No,
missed.
that's low. Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fights it off, he'll see another. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a
Now
strikeout.
batting,
You can't be
right
mad at
fielder,
yourself after an
Aaron
at-bat like that
Judge.
one. Here is Aaron Judge. Judge waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, Fry slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and now J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Anthony Santander at the plate. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back now in Toronto. Start of the fourth. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2 the count.
This is off the inside, and it's 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Butler going back on this one. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Misses outside, and that's ball 2. That's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And now it's filled up.
Count is full.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Swinging a foul out of play. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Next offering upstairs. High fly ball down the left field line. He makes the grab, 2 away down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Dominguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
We got a full count.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. bottom of the fourth.
Leading
And now
off
for the
for
Jays,
Toronto,
Gabriel Moreno.
catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fair ball.
That's back-to-back singles for him. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the
The
barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well
Lawrence
outside,
Butler.
but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Bellinger makes the grab. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
batting
gear and
left
go a long way
fielder,
to track that one
David
down.
Snyder.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Mason Wynn
batting,
now at the plate.
shortstop, Mason Wynn.
The 1-1. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
Ready now for the 5th
shortstop,
inning. Here's the
Oswald
shortstop
Peraza.
at the plate. Oswald Peraza. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Oh.
That one misses in the dirt.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Next offering way off the plate. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be David Fry. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wells settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. Jose Iglesias next up for the Blue Jays.
Second baseman.
Bases
Jose
empty, one away.
Iglesias.
Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now
So,
batting,
man aboard.
designated
Now,
hitter,
here is J.D. Martinez.
Martinez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Up and
2-2.
in. The count now 2-2. Rudder takes off. Called strike 3. Throw. Save. So digging in, Anthony Santander.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that one
2-1.
way outside. Ball 2. And that drops in for a strike. The lefty closing in on the 100 pitches. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Line to left. And it gets by him. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And the batter now, Lawrence Butler, falling behind 2-1. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 7-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. And we're back. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Blue Jays leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there, got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Austin Wells digs in now.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
No, that's in.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the third baseman, David Fry. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Just
That missed.
missed.
That's the ball. Full count.
High chopper to
That's
third. And foul ball. Right side. Judge is there. Hauls it in for the out. And next for Toronto, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Not close
2-1.
with that one, and it's 2-1. And misses inside. That's a walk.
That's ball four.
Went with the
Take
cutter
the
again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there.
Now
And that's
batting.
just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a team, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Fastball for a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And that one missing low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting.
Now the
right
Toronto
fielder,
four-hole hitter, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Iglesias off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
I try to open up, but then I close tight. Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like. I know it ain't right.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Blue
We're in the
Jays.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And stepping in for the
Leading off
Yankees,
the
Jason
Left
Dominguez.
fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Next one
That's high,
misses.
that's a ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Yankees, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
And a good eye there.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify
full.
their approaches, but they got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 7-3. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one misses, and a count 2-1. The Yankees looking to rally. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Slides, but it gets by him.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander makes the grab, one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-2. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Butler pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So a man aboard. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And they'll do it again. Two outs. That one missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Safe. It's 7-4.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Fastball is outside. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
The batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
To the right side. He steps on the bag, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Gabriel Moreno will hit next.
Gabriel Moreno.
Ball to strike. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side, and that chance handled, and he takes it himself for the out. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit.
Center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3.
Structure our society. We built this economy, saving through atrocity. Where is my apology? Vera heights, dim the lights. We jump in and
now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
For the Yankees.
The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
And downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And the sweeper misses. The Yankees trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. Wells struck right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So runner at second, 2 down. Dominguez getting ready to hit the 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side, but it kicks foul.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
In plenty of time to first, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Back down to pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ian Hamilton.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
For the Jays, left fielder, David Schneider.
Next offering is in for a strike. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
Mason Wynn now at the plate.
Mason Wynn.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So up next for Toronto, David Fry.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Up the middle, and there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Next offering is down low.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Oswald
shortstop,
Peraza
Oswald
stepping in now for the
Peraza.
Yankees. The shortstop
That's the ball.
takes the ball.
2-1.
Next pitch
Nope,
is
that's
outside.
Ball.
Cabrera over at first with one away.
Hook. Full count.
Swing and a miss. Yankees with only one out remaining. Bellinger up to hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Pitch misses
That's the ball,
there,
that's
and
down.
it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. The Yanks down to their final strike. Misses
That's a ball.
inside, and the count's full.
Pressure
count.
mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home.
a win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
Difficult pitching.
And that's how you start a series. Let's have a look at the box score. So the Jays got 11 hits and 2 walks. Got Iglesias going 1 for 3 with the walk. JD Martinez 1 for 4 with the home run. Anthony Santander 2 for 4 with the home run. Guerrero 1 for 4. Gabriel Moreno going 3 for 4. Butler going 2 for 4. And Snyder going 1 for 3. And Mason Wynn got the other walk. And for the pitching, Garrett Cole going 6 innings, giving up 2 runs on 4 hits and 2 walks, and accumulating 9 strikeouts. Chad Green had a rough outing, going 2/3 of an inning, giving up 2 runs on 3 hits. Garcia coming in, only pitching for 1/3 of an inning. Mark Leiter Jr. going 2/3, giving up a hit, and no runs. And Jeff Hoffman came in and got the 4-out save. And with the win, the Jays' record improves to 46-39. Now lead the American League East by 2 games. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of this 4-game series against the New York Yankees.